soft power. Strength doesn't have to be loud. Power doesn't have to be aggressive. Discipline doesn't have to be harsh. Welcome to Soft Power, the Better Living podcast. I'm Bidanya Barassa, founder and CEO of Better Living, Group MD of Top Image Africa, a cancer victoress, a juicing addict, a lover of movement, and a woman committed to longevity, wellness, discipline, and living well intentionally. This is where we talk about lifestyle, wellness, leadership, juicing, supplementation, mental health, hormones, all those quiet habits that build a powerful life. Because power is calm, strength is discipline, and wellness is intentional. This is soft power. My wellness journey started when I was diagnosed with colon cancer 15 years ago. And I remember when I had to go through surgery, I had to do my chemotherapy for 12 months. And when I was given a clean bill of health, my oncologist and my doctor told me that I'm okay. And my question at that time was like, okay, I'm okay, I'm clear. I remember then going after 1 year to do my test, and they told me that I'm cancer-free. But my question was always, why did I get cancer? And I felt like the oncologist should have given me a whole book, even the doctor, on prevention, on how to make sure I don't get the cancer back. Because they talk about reoccurrence, but I believe in the mighty name of Jesus it's not coming back. But I knew I had to intentionally focus on living healthy, focus on why did I get cancer in the first place so that I can prevent it. So building Better Living was focusing on longevity, because we want to all live long, but live well. It was also focusing on prevention, because it's huge on cancer prevention. So most of my Better Living products assist in cancer prevention, and also they assist when you're going through chemo, because that was very, very special for me. And also it focuses on longevity. I said longevity, prevention, and healing. Because at the end of the day, after going through cancer, you need to heal your body, especially after going through chemotherapy. Healing is a big deal. So all the Better Living supplements focus on longevity, healing, and prevention. And also when it comes to better living, especially as women, of course, we look at our skin, we're looking at gut health, we're looking at energy. I mean, if you don't have energy to lead your everyday life, what are you going to do? And I always keep on saying that you need to show up strong, energetic, and all my supplements help you do that. And then the other thing is also regarding stress. I also have supplementation that helps with stress support, because your stress is also one of the leading causes of death. And so basically that's what made me birth Better Living. And I keep on saying, what was meant to kill me made me stronger. And I keep on saying that the devil picked the wrong diva, because I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to make an impact. I'm here to help people live a better life. And that's what Better Living stands for. That feeling I love them to have is to say to themselves, I'm taking control of my health. I'm taking control of my life. Reason being that in this life, in today's economy, in today's environment, I believe both women and men, we are faced with so many things that can be all emotional, psychological, physical. So Better Living is there to support you. It's there to support you with your dreams. You want to dream to have a beautiful body. Yes, you have to go to the gym, you have to move, but you need something that supports you to make sure you're very consistent and disciplined. So I have something for that. You have something, you want to have beautiful skin, which starts from the gut. Good skin starts from the gut. It starts from you dealing with inflammation. So I have something to support you with beautiful skin. Because yes, you can apply all things on your face. You can go for all the 5 facials you need to do in your life. But if you're not focusing on the inside, that's where we go wrong. So I have something to make you feel confident, for your skin to glow, because we know us with glowing skin. I have also, so in short, Better living stands for a person in control, a woman in control of her destiny, of her life, of her energy, of her environment, and to give back to the family, to the friends. Because I keep on saying, if you're not healthy, if you're not strong, you won't give back. I mean, you won't be able to fill your cup. So better living is just about that. You'll be confident in your skin, you'll be in control of your life, and you'll be able to meet the desires of your life because you'll have the energy, the strength, and the passion to do that. Gut health is very important for your well-being because all diseases, about 95% of all diseases started from your gut. So we're talking about inflammation. So when you're talking about gut health, is really taking care of what's happening in your body. Because if everything starts, if gut health compromises about 75% of your health, then you need to start on the gut. And like I said, everything from your skin, from your energy, even your brain depends on your gut health for it to function optimally. So gut health is very, very important. And that's why we launched burdock root. And also we launched, especially the burdock root, just to help you with anti-inflammation, to help your liver, because your liver is also connected to the gut in terms of detoxification, just for you to really heal your gut. Because as women, you know, we wake up and I don't know why men don't go through that. That's why I keep on saying men are so special and they're lacking. But as women, we do have things called hormones that go all crazy depending on the month. So waking up with a bloated tummy, waking up with a tummy that's complaining. I keep on telling people it's not natural because we're so used to waking up bloated that you feel it's natural, but it's not natural. You should not be waking up bloated. You should be waking up with a tummy that is calm, that it's okay, you know, you're sleeping well. When you're eating something, it's still calm. And that's why gut health is very important. And when we talk about snatched waist, it starts from anti-bloating, you know. That's where it all begins. You might be inflamed just because of your gut health, but gut health is critical for everyone's well-being, for both men, for both women, and everything starts from the gut. So we do have something to help you heal the gut. And one thing about the Better Living supplements, and this is something I got from many of our clients, they say it works. Bidanya, during my period pains, my tummy is not as bloated as it used to be. My skin is not getting inflamed as it used to be, because it all starts from the gut. And we have something to help you with that gut health. My cancer journey taught me a lot, and I remember when I was diagnosed with colon cancer at a very young age. And when I read more about cancer in terms of, I did a lot of reading, I did a lot of research. I bought so many books on cancer, and my question was like, why did I get cancer? Yes, they say it's hereditary, but that's only 5%. 95% it's all lifestyle. I keep on saying that your genes can load the gun, but it's your lifestyle that pulls the trigger. So yes, you might have the gun, it's loaded, but it's your lifestyle that pulls the trigger. And that was so huge for me, because I'm like, if it's my lifestyle, that 95%, it means it's controllable. I can take control of that 95%. The 5%, I was born with it. You know, it's your genes. Whether you have a big nose, you know, a big butt, which mom didn't give me, but that's a story for another day. You know, bad hair, you know, there's some genes which you cannot change. But I was like, this 95%, it's controllable. So what I did is, through research, all the supplementations I've launched, I did a lot of research on how they help with healing, how they help with cancer prevention, and how they help with longevity. And I started from my journey after my chemotherapy. Because, you know, chemotherapy kills all your bad and good cells. So I was like, okay, I introduced poison in my body. So how am I going to heal? I need to get this poison out of my body so I can live better. So I started supplementation. I bought so much from Amazon. And I remember I used to tell my sister and tell her, I used to tell Sissy, I'm tired of buying from Amazon. I'm making them money. I'm tired from buying from these local companies. I just keep on supplementing. I need to get my own supplements that focus really on that healing, longevity, and wellness and prevention. So things like burdock, that have been known to assist with cancer prevention. Burdock has been used for centuries by the Japanese. Burdock root, if you go to the supermarkets in Japan, you can actually buy the root and they consume it on a daily basis. And if you look at the Japanese, they're the ones who started the green tea. They're the ones who are doing matcha, very, very healthy. And the percentage of their breast cancer is very low because of their lifestyle choices. They have burdock with their every meal. And I remember even going to Dubai when we went to a Japanese restaurant. They gave me my steak. I was having steak that day because I rarely eat red meat. And they had burdock on the side, and that was for their gut health. So, incorporating things that have been used traditionally, that is what I'm bringing to the Kenyan market. And just to go back, like some of these supplementations, you won't see it in the pharmacies. You won't see them being pushed by pharmaceutical companies because they're natural ingredients that you can grow in your backyard. But the question is, how do you make sure it's organic? How do you make sure it's readily consumable or it's readily absorbed by the body? So that's what made me launch the Better Living. The other thing is, and this is a very, very, it's very special to me. Where is it? The Ganodama. Yes. And also when I was going through my chemotherapy, I also read about this amazing mushroom, and it's called the Ganodama, and this is broken spores. Because my concern was, I'm going through chemotherapy. I understand chemotherapy, my hair is going to fall off. Some people's teeth also fall off. I'm going to be very low on energy. I'm going to be sickly. It's going to mess my body organs. So my question was, how can I prevent myself from having all those side effects of chemotherapy? I know I have to go for 12 sessions, but I need something that's going to support me during that time. And I came about Ganodama. So the reason why I also launched the Ganodama, and this is the broken spores, is for those people who are going through chemotherapy, getting that support to assist you, because the idea of chemotherapy, you have to finish the sessions. If you don't finish the sessions, it can be aggressive. So my concern was I need to do my 12 session. And also it's very good in terms of prevention. So, and longevity, because it heals you on a cellular level. So things like this, amazing. I still took it. Even during my chemotherapy, after I finished, I continued taking this, and I still continue taking this on a daily because it's good for longevity. It heals you on a cellular level, and it's known as the king of mushrooms. This used to be given to kings and queens as gifts. That tells you how powerful it is. So all these supplementations, or all this that I've launched, I call them the Better Living Gems, do help you one way or another. And my key focus is really to talk about wellness before illness. So Better Living, it's you taking control of your health before illness begins, before illness starts. But it's not just about supplementation, it's holistic. There's so many things you also have to do. Better Living is supporting you to do that. You still have to drink your water, you still have to sleep well, you still have to move and work out, you still need to say no to stress, you still need to be mentally well, say no to negativity. You still have to pray if you believe in spiritual, because I believe in my God and He helped me heal and He's put me where I am today. So there are many things in a holistic you still have to do. So Better Living is not there to say, I'm going to heal that disease. No, it's there to say that I'm supporting you, I'm taking control of my life, and I'm talking about wellness before illness, for you to live well, live better intentionally. If Better Living was a person, she'll be royal, she'll be a queen, she'll be a ruler of wellness. She'll be strong, soft, passionate, happy, fun, and a giver of life. The lesson entrepreneurship has taught me is you can't switch off. When you're not an entrepreneur, it's easy for you to go home and say, I'm done for the day. We'll deal with it tomorrow. But giving birth to an idea, to a concept, and seeing it in fruition and having that purpose, you can't switch off. So you're dreaming, thinking about better living. You're concerned about the clients and the customers. You're concerned about your team behind the product. You're on the constant point of what next? How can I make this happen? How can I make better living be in everyone's household? Because that's my dream. That's my ambition, is to have better living in the whole of Africa, not just Kenya. We're starting with the home ground, Kenya, but that's my dream and mission. And with that big dream, first, you can't do it alone, and you can't switch off. But also, it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey giving birth to a concept. I've been thinking about better living for a while. I'd see people launching a product and a brand. I'm like, why am I not doing this? And I used to call Sisi and I tell Sis, I'm feeling terrible. I should be doing this. I should be doing this. But you should also know, in God's time. Timing is important, because you have to have that mental readiness, because it's not easy, but it's worth it. One of my mantras, joy is not a privilege, it's a right. So as Bidanya, I look for ways in which I can be joyful, because I think it's everything in life. We can't go life, you're stressful, you're struggling, it's a hassle. Always find joy in the moment and make time for that joy. And that's why I brought the concept of soft power. Yes, you can be powerful, but make it soft. Soft in terms of how you lead, the things you do, the friends you have, But my main thing is, joy is not a privilege, it's a right. And everyone deserves to have joy. So always look for that joy. It could be you having a bath at night at the end of the day. It could be you waking up in the morning and saying your prayers. It could be you making your juice. I love my juicing. It could be you saying, I'm going to wake up and do 20 minutes of walking before I start my day. It could be you calling someone you love. So look for what brings joy in your life and intentionally make it happen, because I think it's very important. So we launched 3 Better Living Gems last year in May, and that was the burdock root, the Irish sea moss, and the blend. And so what does the Irish sea moss do? Guys, I'm so big into movement. I'm big into working out, and I needed something that can power my workouts and also keep me consistent. And Irish sea moss have been known to do that because it's rich in minerals. And one thing about minerals is our bodies, our bodies are made out of cells. So you need to really feed your cells. So minerals are very, very important, and it contains 92 of the 102 minerals that your body needs. So amazing for energy, amazing for immunity. So I usually take this first thing in the morning. You can also take it first. You can take it as a pre-workout, but I prefer taking it in the morning because, I'm rushing. I have many hats, CEO, founder, MD. So I take this in the morning, 3 capsules. You can take it with a glass of water. You can take it with juice, any liquid, but please not sodas and all that stuff, even with tea. So it's in capsule form, so it makes it more convenient for you, and in a resealable pack. So I usually take this honestly every morning. And I have clients who've taken this and they tell me that, B, oh my God, guys in the office are saying what happened to me, because it also helps you with your mental wellness. And guys, I don't know whether you've woken up one time and you're just feeling so lethargic, you're feeling tired. Yes, you slept well, you ate well, but you're just feeling off. It's mostly because of mineral deficiency. So this really ups your system, and I just love it. I'm able to go. You can sleep for 3 hours, take this in the morning, and you're able to go through your day with this. So I love this. And also it's amazing for recovery. You know, I'm into weight training and lifting, so this also helps with recovery. We also launched the burdock root. I love the burdock root because this is really for your gut health, skin health, anti-inflammation, and helps with liver detoxification. This is great, especially with blotting issues. My tummy used to blot quite a lot, and you know, I used to think it's normal, but nowadays it's calm, it's silent because of burdock root. And this one, you can take it together with the racemos. You can take them together, or you can take it once, but because of my skin health, I also take this every day. I know, I'm so crazy. I love supplementation. So again, you take 3 capsules. You can take it together with the racemos on an empty stomach. Why we say on an empty stomach? So your body can be able to absorb it. If you take it after food, it can be a bit tricky. So that's why we take it on an empty stomach. So these two can pair well, very, very well. And then we have an amazing, amazing special one. It's called, we call it the blend. This one has racemos, bladderwrack, and burdock. Bladderwrack is also a seaweed, just like the racemos is also a seaweed, and then you have the burdock. And bladderwrack has been known to help you with weight management because it helps with your metabolism. So it's able to reduce the fat storage and also reduce accumulation of fat. But of course, you have to take it consistently. You don't just take it like for 4 days, 5 days and say, hey, it's gonna work. This has to be consistent because it's also herbal. It's not chemical, it's not medicine. Medicine, when you take, like for example, Panadol, within a day, within hours, it's working. But this one, you have to be consistent. So again, I have a lot of feedback from my clients who say it's really working for them and they keep on purchasing this. So if you're looking to maintain your weight, to lose weight, of course you have to incorporate it with movement, clean eating. This has been known scientifically to do that. So I'm not just claiming things that are not there. This has been proven through tests that scientifically helps with weight management because it increases your metabolism. So amazing for that. Then I launched 3 other products early in January, and we have the organic Ganoderma broken spores. This is very special to me because I used to use Ganoderma during my chemotherapy. Amazing when you're looking for longevity and cellular health. Remember, we're all made out of cells. So if you're feeding your body on a cellular level, you're treating your body well. So again, in terms of cancer prevention, all kinds of illness, wellness, this is a great addition. And it's a mushroom, so it's not like the others. This one was a root, you know, like you can have nduma. Nduma is a root, but yeah, the other ones are from the sea. This is from the land. And so this also is from the land. So it's mushrooms. If you're allergic to mushrooms, then, which is very rare, but you just have to be careful. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I also take this every other day. But if I feel like I'm catching a cold or I'm feeling a bit weak, because you know your body talks, I do up this and I take that. The other one is the organic chickweed. This is amazing for your lymphatic drainage, for weight loss. Again, it helps with the metabolism, and also it suppresses your appetite. And you know, they keep on saying it's calorie in, calorie out. And it also says if you're trying to reduce some weight, you want to get your slim snatched waist, snatched. This helps because it suppresses your appetite, and also it helps with lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic system in our bodies, it's really the sewage in our body. So it's the one that when the liver does its work, it excretes all that toxins into the lymphatic system, and the lymphatic system goes around to remove all the toxins. So if your lymphatic system is congested, it's not working effectively, you're not removing toxins from your body. And when it comes to toxic buildup, that's again how you become sick. So this is amazing, amazing for that. Even you see some people are walking around and they look very bloated, even their faces. And that's mainly because the lymphatic system is not working optimally. So that really helps you with that. And this, you can incorporate it with the organic broken spores. You can have it with your burdock root. You can have it with your racemos. You can also have it with your blend. These two are very powerful because one is helping with your metabolic health, one is helping with suppressing your appetite as it detox your lymphatic system, and also with inflammation. So these two pair very, very well, and you can take them together. The other one is a 6 mushroom blend. These are medicinal mushrooms. We have the lion's mane. Lion's mane has been known to help with your mental focus and clarity. So days whereby I'm going for a pitch or I know I need to be like on point, I usually take this blend because it helps with that. It also has turkey tail, it has chaga, it has shiitake, reishi, and meitake. So the combination of this is amazing when it comes to mental focus, when it helps with stress. You know, I keep on saying, the reason why we're gaining weight, most of us, is because of stress. And the body stores fat on our stomach because of stress. I mean, it's the most reliable place, I think, to store stress in our bodies. So this really helps again with stress. So days where you feel like it's been a stressful day, you know, or it's going to be a stressful day, this helps you in terms of adaptation. So the adaptogens, they help your body adapt to certain situations that you're going through. So amazing for that. Also for your gut, for your skin. And again, with the mushrooms, you can take this together. Although it has chaga, it doesn't have this. No, you can actually take these two together. Sorry guys, what am I doing? These two pair very well also. And so basically that's it. So pairing of the brand, I keep on saying with Better Living Gems, first you need to ask yourself, what is it I'm concerned about when it comes to health? Is it my gut? Is it my energy? Is it my immunity? You know those people who fall sick like every day and every other time? They always have flus. You need to check on your immunity. Is it, do I want to lose weight and I want something that supports me? Because again, with this supplements, it's not like, you know, you just have to take them, it's going to work. No, you have to live a holistic life. You still have to move. You still have to sleep. You still have to drink your water. You still have to eat well. You still have to be mentally healthy for them to work. So it's really supporting you in your wellness journey. Better Living brands can be found online. We do have a website, Better Living Inc. We're on social media at Better Living Bidanya Barassa. You can also find us on TikTok. You can DM us. You can find us on WhatsApp. We do a lot of WhatsApp orders. We do direct delivery through Instagram. And also we have a physical store at Diamond Plaza. And also you can reach me directly on Bidanya Barassa if you need extra support, extra help. I'm very, very ready to help and assist.